Paris is a significant hub for commerce, culture, and tourism that is recognized across the world. As a result, it draws visitors from all over the globe, including millionaires who may reside there for a variety of reasons. We've always heard that Parisians are wealthy, and we're now forced to believe it because the city is home to around 22 millionaires from around the world. We wonder what kind of lifestyle these obscenely wealthy people enjoy in this city. Now, without further ado, let's look into Parisian millionaires' different lifestyles. While Paris as a whole appears to be the stage for a vintage romance drama, some of the neighborhoods are so pricey that only those with an unfathomably large amount of money to spend can afford to live there. The 4th arrondissement is one of these pricey areas. The location of the Hotel Lambert is in the same neighborhood as many of Paris' most revered and historic landmarks, including the Saint-Jacques Tower and Notre Dame. Just so you know, the original owner of this palace was the Qatari royal Abdullah bin Khalifa Al Thani. But in February 2022, French millionaire Xavier Niel paid a stunning $227 million to buy it from the prince. The amazing thing about this is that Niel doesn't even intend to reside there. Only a millionaire would do anything like that. The 7th arrondissement, Champ de Mars, is another area of Paris where millionaires live. We all aspire to see the Eiffel Tower from the comfort of our rooms, but only the wealthy are able to reside close by. Not only that, but this same arrondissement is home to both the Musée d'Orsay and Napoleon's tomb, raising the cost of real estate in the neighborhood. Even a big mansion directly close to the Eiffel Tower is owned by a wealthy French man. We don't know who the owner is, but it's crazy to live in a mansion where your backyard includes the Eiffel Tower. Incredibly, we doubt that anyone really lives in this mansion, which is said to cost somewhere about $300 million. Up next are the extravagant shopping hubs. From the opulent department stores in Boulevard Haussmann to the boutiques of Rousseau, everything about luxury shopping in Paris is spectacular. Everyone in Paris wants to come away with something, but not everyone shops the way the city's millionaires do on the most lavish designer avenues. International millionaires and billionaires travel to Paris specifically to shop on these streets. These luxury shopping locations in Paris include Sèvres-Babylon, Saint-Germain-des-Prés, Triangle d'Eau, and the famous Champs-Élysées. The best sites for millionaires to engage in retail therapy are these shopping malls, where high-end stores like Louis Vuitton, Hugo Boss, and Guerlain conduct business. Moreover, wealthy individuals might be spotted purchasing Giorgio Armani, Prada, and Tom Ford in Paris. These millionaires are unlikely to ever lose sleep about how much money they spend on shopping. Another place where the wealthy can spend hours shopping is Avenue Montaigne. Not only do millionaires love to shop, but they also enjoy a luxurious dining experience. These restaurants serve as the cherry on top of French cuisine, which is one of the most upscale cuisines available. If you've ever wondered where Paris millionaires socialize, dine with their families, and go on dates, you should know that it's at one of these exorbitantly priced eateries. Restaurant Guy Savoy towers atop all other pricey restaurants in Paris, charging staggering amounts for each person. It appears that you need to have at least $2,000 on hand if you intend to take your date to Guy Savoy, because an 18-course meal there will run you about $525, and it's not for 2 people. Next, Le Maurice is regarded as Paris' second most costly restaurant. Given that a supper for 2 people at the restaurant will probably cost at least $1,000 for anyone who visits. Other than these 2 eateries, the price per person drops to just about $420 at a place like Epicure. As the most expensive eateries in Paris, these establishments frequently host Parisian millionaires so if you want to eat there, be sure to bring your entire paycheck for the month. Moving on to extravagant hotels and resorts. What if we told you that the wealthy spend tens of thousands of dollars per night at opulent hotels and resorts in Paris? Despite the fact that Paris is a well-known tourist destination with people from all over the world, millionaires have a very different perspective on the city. They travel on private jets and stay at opulent hotels with nightly rates ranging from $2,000 to $20,000. Most wealthy people stay at hotels like the Plaza Anthony and the Four Seasons Hotel, where they are treated like royalty and, of course, are served with the most expensive wines. If you were to be a millionaire, would you also do these things? For millionaires, traveling to and from Paris is simple. It's simpler for practically everyone to travel to Paris because France is accessible from many of the European nations. But wealthy people travel in a very different way than other people. Not everyone has access to private aircraft, but billionaires can. And this is something that will make all travel aficionados envious. In addition to private aircraft, these individuals also travel in lavish automobiles and on beautiful trains. Lastly, they enjoy expensive pastimes. Majority of millionaires do spend the majority of their time working to increase their wealth, but it doesn't imply that they don't have interests or activities that are enjoyable. Being one of the wealthiest people in Paris allows you to experience some of the most opulent activities that the average person would never even consider. Some of the top golf courses in the world are found in Paris, like the Le Golf National and the Marfontaine course. One of the 5 most opulent golf courses in France, 2 are found in Paris, demonstrating how many people are willing to pay for the luxury these golf clubs provide. Despite the fact that a 2-person private ride costs an astounding $1,000 per hour, many people also have a desire to take a hot air balloon journey over the city. If you had the cash, you could even stay all day there, not to mention enjoying the famed cabaret performances well set in the exorbitant VIP boxes. Most of us find these lives shocking since from our perspective, we could utilize that amount of money for more useful things. Yet, these are just a few that we will never be able to comprehend because we don't have the same net worth as them. But it is indeed interesting to learn the lifestyles that they have. Let me know in the comments below if you enjoyed the video. And make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications as always. To follow Luxzoid on social media, please review the links in the text description of this video. Thank you in advance for your feedback. I am Miss Luxurious, signing off for now. Do not forget to visit our YouTube luxury channel Luxzoid to explore the exemplification of the great state of comfort and extravagant living.